How's it going, everybody? It's PJ. Back on some Train Simulator 2022. And after my last debacle on the Birmingham Cross run, I have come back. Never say never. Not only have I come back, but I've taken advantage of the March Madness sale, and I picked up a bundle. Normally retails for about $125 US. I think the dollar and the euro are kind of close, plus or minus a couple of cents. I don't think there's a big gap. So about 125 euros as well. And I was able to pick up Miami West Palm Beach, New York to New Haven, and I also picked up 3 more locomotives. So, are these all my locomotives? So, yeah, so I got a couple of CSX. I got the AC 6000 CW, and there should be 2 more. Yeah, there they are. The CSX Genset NRE. Actually, it might be. Well, I got some CSX engines. I'm not sure which ones. I kind of believe that this one and this one are part of the package. I'm not sure if one of the scenarios that I've gotten came with a CSX, but they were 3 CSX engines. So, like I say, typically outside of the sale, they would sell for about $124 as a bundle. The run itself, if I look at the run, and you looked at Miami West Palm Beach, resales for 24, almost 25 bucks on its own. I got Miami West Palm Beach. I got New York to New Haven plus the 3 engines for $25 for what I would have spent just for Miami West Palm Beach. So again, Dovetail celebrating March Madness sale on Steam. Get yourself over there. The sale is going to end on the 28th, which at this point in time is on Monday. So I think I may pull the trigger on at least one more scenario situation. So really a good time to kind of build up your library and build up your rolling stock and everything. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of the March Madness sale on Steam. I think you'll be glad you did, ultimately. So the issue we have is after my poor performance on the Birmingham crosstown, I think it was, we've headed back across the pond, as they used to say, across the pond, and we found our way back home to Chicago. And the CTA, the Chicago Transit Authority, would be happy to give me a job, but first I have to go on what they call a tutorial run. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the tutorial. NS Cab Car Expert Controls. So let's take a look at that. Learn the controls of the NS Cab Car and familiarize with the Chicago sub. So we'll take a quick, it's only about 10 minutes, so hopefully we'll get, there you go, Steam, March Madness, it's live now. Sale runs from the 14th again to the 28th, so get in and get some, add something to your game. Hopefully you'll get some good stuff. I know I did, and again, I'm still looking at stuff, so definitely going to have to pull the trigger at least one more time here before the sale ends. So, oh, sorry about that. So yeah, I don't know if you were able to catch my last broadcast, but it was bad. Went from bad to worse. All right, so here we are zooming in on a CTA train. Okay, welcome inside the NS coach cab. Some things in the coach cab operate a little differently. At the bottom of the screen is a heads-up display, or HUD. That's this down here. This is used to control the train. When one of these messages appears, the game will pause. To continue, close the message window. Okay, closing the message window. There you go. In the middle of the HUD is the track profile. This shows the track ahead, and we'll scroll along as you progress. That's down here. As the train speed increases, more track will be displayed to inform you about what is approaching. That way, As we get faster, the train gets smaller so we can see further ahead. On this profile are signal, speed limit, stations, sidings, and the gradient of the line. Obviously, flat gradient here. 0.1%, Route 59, Platform 2. This is the throttle, which is used to accelerate the train. Currently, is it in the idle position? In this position, the train will coast. To use the throttle, ensure the brakes are set to release. Okay. So we have a separate throttle and braking system. Sometimes you can find that the throttle and brake are both one and the same. So as you progress up, you'll be going faster. As you come down, you will be applying brake. But this one does have a separate throttle and brake. Okay. This is the reverser. This is basically what you would call like your transmission. Okay, so you got, right now we're in neutral. If we push it forward, we would be in forward. And obviously when we apply our throttle then with the brakes released, the train will progress forward. If we have it in the reverse position and we put the throttle up and release the brakes, the train will move backward. Now let's just read what I just said. This is the reverser. Set it to forward, the train will move forward. Set it to reverse, the train will move backward. Set it to neutral while stationary, the train will not move. This is the brake. The brake has fixed notches in a service application range. Raising the lever slows the train down. So each, you can go, you can use your A and D button. A will increase or decrease your throttle, and I think it's semicolon apostrophe apply and release the brake. Click and hold the lever in the service range to gradually apply more braking effort. When you let go, the lever will snap to the closest notch. The notch at the top of the service range is suppression. To use the brake, first ensure the throttle is set to idle. The other notches on the brake are full service for maximum service braking. Obviously, you don't want to throw that on. Or emergency braking for total braking in emergency situations. The independent brake is also utilized for stopping at platforms. Note that Chicago commuter trains do not have a separate dynamic brake control. Because how important is braking anyway? The Chicago commuter trains are equipped with TMS. A driver vigilance alarm will sound every 90 seconds that you do not move the controls. This alarm must be acknowledged with Q or by pressing the alert reset button on the dash. Here. This is it. TMS alarms are for speeding must be cleared by moving the brake to suppression. Once below the speed limit, if the alarm has not already been cleared, the Q button will reset the TMS. Okay. So for speeding, we have to put the brake into suppression until we come back down under, which is typically what you do. If you're going too fast anyway, you would apply some suppression to bring it back down. Once below the speed limit, if the alarm has not already been cleared, the Q button will reset this to the TMS. Okay, so we'd have to hit the Q. By default, penalty braking is disabled. This function can be turned on and off by pressing Control plus D on the keyboard or by activating the pneumatic cutout switch left of the front window. Pneumatic cutoff switch. Cutout switch on the left front window. I'm not sure what that means. Any of these pop-up messages can be recalled by using the left and right arrows on the right-hand side. So over here. All right. First, we need to pick up the passengers from Route 59 station. Hey, Route 59! You're probably going to hear a lot of that from me today. To do this, click on the load unload icon located on the HUD or press T on the keyboard. A red bar will start to scroll across on the HUD. This is the loading bar. That will be right here. So that will load. The instruction is complete once the bar has finished scrolling. Close the window to start. You got it. Okay. So I think I'm going to jump out. Let's come around here. And I like to watch the doors open. There we go. Let the people out at the Route 59 station. All right. So we got the brakes in service. So here's the inside of the cab. Okay, whoop. Let's get moving to Naperville Station where we will make a passenger pickup. Operating rules in Chicago state the bell must be active when a train begins moving. Okay. Activate the bell with B or by pressing the indicated button. Set the reverser to forward if it is not already there. Slide the brakes down to release. the lever will click into the notch. Now apply power by moving the throttle up to about run 2 until you are accelerating smoothly. If you get a wheel slip, warning, apply sand as needed. Once you are underway, you can move the throttle up as desired to accelerate faster. Close this window to start, please. All right, so the first thing we need to do is put our reverser in forward. And we could do that either, I'd use the keyboard, so hitting the W button put us in forward, or you can go ahead and move the reverser. Is this the brake? I'm assuming this is the brake. It's too far out. Okay, so we're going to move the brake to release. And it was the red. And then we could go ahead and use the throttle. We can push that forward a little bit. 1, 2. The doors are shut, right? Alright, so there we go. Moving along, nicely done. Now that you're moving, pay attention to the speed limit. That's down here. Ooh. The upper value is the current speed. The lower value is the permitted speed, maximum track speed. The permitted maximum track speed. Changes in permitted speed are shown on the track profile below in yellow boxes. Watch out for these and adjust your speed accordingly. However, signals can impose a lower speed limit. Okay, we should have our bell going. I forgot about that. All right, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put the throttle up to 2. We're accelerating nicely, smoothly. We'll go ahead and shut the bell off now. Okay, slide the throttle up to run 8. Turn off the bell if it is still active. You got it, Chief. Okay, we're going up to 8. Okay, so they got the throttle pull. You pull back to go faster. There's a train coming up behind us, next to us. It looks like a BNSF. Pulling cargo. Wow, it's a long one, huh? I think I've been stuck at the train crossing when this one's gone by. Okay, this is your in-cab display. The unit is located in the forward wall between the 2 windows, so that's over here. These are the aspect of the next signal block is displayed. The line ahead is clear, so the displayed aspect should stay green. There are no penalties or overrides with the in-cab display. It is only advisory. In-cab signaling is intended for use on the main line and should be ignored or shut off when in yards. The in-cab signaling system is described in detail in the manual. All right, here we go. We're cruising along. We got some cars just sitting here. Set the throttle back to idle to stop accelerating. Okay, where are we at? We're at 64.6. All right, so I want to go D. It said idle, right? All right, so we're at 68. Still flying along here. It's got some good pickup. Once you get it going. All right, most of the line is a quiet zone. Chicago operating rules state the bell must be active through grade crossings and when approaching platforms. If you are passing a stopped passenger train at a station, you should use the horn to warn of your approach. So what does that mean? WXZ, that's quiet zone, right? I'm assuming W is whistle. QZ is quiet zone, so that's a quiet zone for the whistle, I'm assuming. For crossings, you're coming up to a crossing. All right, so we're through the crossing. So this is the cab. See what we can do here as far as what do we got up there? Green. We got a green. We got a green. Any buttons we can? What was that? All right. So this is The sander, okay. The Colonel sander. Alright, so now is this a passenger train? I think I improperly used my horn there. That's a long one, huh? Starting to get some diversity in the, okay. We are approaching the platform, set to brake to service. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize. So that you stop at the platform to our right. If the train is not stopping fast enough, click and hold the brake higher in the service range. You can also move the brake to the suppression notch to get more braking. Okay, so I have not been paying attention. And we are moving far too quickly here. Try and get this under control before a see if we can't pull this in. All right. Commuter trains approach platforms fast and brake quickly compared to freight trains. You want to be slowed to about 30 miles per hour when you pass the station building. Try to stop with the cab car aligned with the far end of the platform. If you need more braking effort, use the independent brake. The independent brake has a release position and an application range. Click and hold the lever in the application range to apply for more braking effort. I don't know what that means. Ooh, I'm in... Wrong way. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way again. Alright. Okay. We'll have to work on that a little bit. Alright, we're going to bring this in. Naperville. Nope, nope, just one. I just wanted one. Well, we're a little too early, but that's okay. Okay. There it is. Okay, nicely done. We can now open the doors for passengers. To do this, click on the load unload icon located in the hub or press T on the keyboard. A red bar will start to scroll across the HUD. This is the loading bar. Once loading is finished, you will have completed your training. Close this window to start. I did that already. I'm up top. How's it going, sir? I'm a little... I gotta figure out how to slow down. Alright, let's go out and check out the Naperville station here. So here's Naperville. It's a parking lot. Can't tell which is where. Okay, yeah, so I would have, I once had it, I once lived over here somewhere. Wild. Okay. So I think we're done with this, right? So I've already opened this, I've already loaded it. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Here we go. Going to Naperville platform number 2. Oh, I just missed it. That was Naperville platform number 2. So where am I going now? Just driving. It says bad luck. You did not complete the scenario successfully. I think I pulled up too short. But that's kind of cool because that furniture place is there. From what I understand, I think there's also... Oh, poop. Targets completed 2 of 3. Stopped at 1 of 1 destination. Where's my cursor? Why's my cursor gone? No. What happened to my cursor? Alright, hold on. What if I did this? Alright, there it is. I come back, it's gone again. Alright, hold on. Let me do that. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened, but my cursor disappeared, so I had to reboot. I just jumped out and jumped back into the game. So, all right, so it didn't count. So we're gonna grab Racetrack Aurora to Chicago. It's about a 70-minute run, this one here, but I think we'll go ahead and do it. Chicago subdivision's West Chicago branch is very different indeed from its bustling 3-track mainline racetrack stretching some 10 miles from Aurora to West Chicago. The branch is served by up one day and down the next local freights that originate at Eola. You are the engineer of the southbound turn, ready to begin the morning's work at West Chicago and then make your way toward Aurora. So here we go. 70 minutes. It's going to be about an hour and 10 if we do things well, which we're hoping we do. Yeah, it wasn't a bad run. I don't know why it didn't seem to register, and I'm thinking maybe I pulled up way too short, I guess. All right, so we've got Brakeman, West Chicago local to engineer. Not much of a morning, is it? I have our switch list, and we first need to pack up the covered hopper at West Chicago. Okay, so that's 0.29. We are in this BNSF engine. Let's jump in. She's running already. Where is the steps lights? I don't need that. Wipers. We're going to turn that on. All right. Let's hit this up. 9. Okay, we are here, right? Center on player. Center on player is here. Our task is we have to couple the covered hopper to the back of the BNSF 2108 West Chicago local. Okay. So, does that mean we're going backwards then? Right? Because if I'm looking at the map, no, we're good. We're good on switching. All right, so I think we got to back up. So let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, first we got to release the brakes. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so this is the first time I'm going to be coupling, which is why this Chicago run. Oh, I'm speeding. I'm way speeding. Way speeding. No. All right. I think there's a way to, I think it was this thing? Yeah, this thing. So that way we have it. Although I don't like that. Put the steps lights on because it is raining. We're backing up. All right, we should be pulling off here to the right a little bit. we're coming around this building. Alright, we got the brakes off, going back at about 2 miles per hour. Is there a way to see the coupling cam? That's the wrong side. Alright, here we go. We're coming up. We're coming up. West Chicago Local Engineer. Next, we need to couple onto the tank car on West Chicago Branch Industry number 16. Alright, so we're coupled. I don't have to do anything else. We're good to go. Alright, so let's get back in the cab. What we're going to do now is, let's find out where the other one is. Show task. Alright, so we're going to pull down past this switch. So we're going to, wow, this is a little bit more into it than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so here we go. First thing we got to do is switch out a reverser, go into forward. We're going to turn off our brake. Oh, not turn up our brake, turn off our brake. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to come up forward. We don't have to go too far, too fast, because we're not going too far. But we do want to get past that switch. So here's the switch is coming up here. I think we're past. So I'm going to throw that into neutral. Let's take a look. Are we past the switch? No, we are not. I got to pull up even more, I think. All right, back in the forward. Turn the brake off. I'll pull up a little bit further. I guess pull up to the sign, right? That's probably why it's there. Okay. Put that in 0. I think what I will do is see if I can go. Hey, look, it's General Mills. Can I switch that from out here? Oh wait, I think I just did. Besides, that's the wrong one. This is the one you want to switch. There we go. Alright, so let's get back into the train. It's raining after all. West Chicago Branch. General Mills. That's pretty cool. That is way to the cool, my brother. Alright, so we're back in. We're gonna just double check. We are now lined up, so we're gonna pick up this tank car. So we gotta back up. So we're gonna throw our reverser into reverse. We're gonna turn off our brake. And we're gonna kick up some throttle here. Again, we're going to be coupling, so we don't want to smash into anything. I think I'm going to stick to about 10 because I think we should be able to get it under control at 10. Alright, so there we are. Come around the side of this building, and it's going to be pretty close, so I'm going to start bringing it down a little bit. Actually, with the other car, it kind of slowed down pretty quickly once I put it in neutral. Alright, there it is. Alright. Give it a kiss. Got it. Now return to the yard, and we need to add the 2 refrigerator cars sitting on West Chicago Branch Yard 2 to the rear of our consist. Oh. Try putting the brakes on. That'd be a good thing. No. Put it in there. Okay, so let's jump back in the cab. It is raining after all. Let's check out our map. Alright, here we are. We've got 3 cars already. The next task is the 2 refrigerated cars to the back of the BNSF 2108 West Chicago local. Couple 2 refrigerated cars to the back of the BNSF West Chicago. So these are the 2 we're going to have to run past this. So, yeah. Alright, so reverser forward. Brakes off. Oh, brakes released. Let's give her some gas. It's raining, so don't want to get any. I'm going to start low power just to get us moving so we don't get a whole lot of wheel slip. But here we go, our BNSF 2108. We got a tanker, and we got a... we're speeding. Pete. I was just looking at my cars. I just wanted to look at my cars. So it's like a grain car, I think. Oh, no, wrong way. No, wrong way. Alright. There we go. Nope. Now, I believe we're okay. This is going to take us around, and then when we get forward, we'll have to back up. Speed limit's 20, we're doing 7. Up to about 10, 10.2. Okay, so those are our refrigerated cars right there. These 2 here. Doing all right. Yep. All right, so we're passing here. See our 2 refrigerated cars on that side. There's one. There's the second. Oh, I'm speeding again. Must be on a downgrade because it seems to be picking up some speed here. Alright, yeah, see, we're still picking up speed. And now we got to remember, we got 2 cars behind us, so we're going to have to make sure that we clear the switch before we turn it on, before we switch it over. 9-9. We should start coming over at this point. Yeah, now we got to pass. Alright, so we're... Here it comes. Okay. I might pull, try to completely pull onto this straightaway, and then I'll come back. Here's the switch that we're going to have to throw. Here, this one. Just passing this here now. Okay, so we're at 0. Oop. Alright, so there we are. Let's get out and go. Oh, can I open that door? I don't know how to do that. I don't think I'm doing this right. But we'll go anyway. Whoop. Free camera. Alright, so we want to switch this one here. Oh. Alright, that'll get us there. So now we're going to go back to our train. Yeah, I got to figure out how to use the free cameras because I went a little too long. But there's a way you can walk around like you're actually walking, I believe, in the map, or that may just be something that's in Train Sim World 2. I'm not sure. Alright, so our throttles are off. We got 60% braking. We're going to go ahead and put that on. Turn our reverser to reverse. I keep going the wrong way. Turn off our brakes. And we're going to start, we'll go up to 13%. And we're going to start moving backwards. We can come up a little bit. I'm hoping. Alright, here we go. I'm speeding. Dag nabbit. Doesn't take much. It seemed like we were coming downhill this way because we kept picking up speed. Now I'm going backwards and I'm still picking up speed. Alright, we're going 9.5. Closing the gap here on our reefer trains. Start to apply a little braking. Maybe a little too early. But that's okay. I have a feeling we're going to have to pick up those other two as well. So we'll have to pull back forward and reverse again. I wish I could figure out how to do the... See, that's front though. I don't want front. I want the back. No, I don't want to be there either. I want to be here. Get them brakes up, boy. We're now ready to head to Batavia, where we'll have more work. All right. Heading to Batavia for... Oh, put the brakes on. Put the brakes on. Don't ever leave your... Put it in neutral as well. Okay, so we're going to Batavia. Let's go ahead and walk the train. We'll take a look here. Free camera. All right, so we got a couple of reefer trucks here. We got a tanker truck. Out here in the rain. I thought for sure we'd be picking these up. Burlington Northern and Santa Fe. That's BNSF, folks. It's empty. Oh, a sham. A charade. A canard. Alright, let's head to Batavia. Batavia, that great street. No, it's not a street. It's a town. Let's pick it up, folks. 2.6 miles. We got a 10 mile per hour speed limit, speed restriction as we head through here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're a madman. 10. We're going 10. Let's jump out. I do like the green BNSF, although I like the BNSF's actual colors. The orange and the brown, I think those are cool. Those are the way cool. Somebody asked me, they said, what do you think is way cool? And I said, BNSF's colors. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I dared him, but he couldn't do it. We got a speed limit coming up here, isn't it? No, this is a sign. It's actually in the other direction. Yeah. Heading in the other direction. Okay. Still doing 10 as we make our way to the Batavia line. So we show task, we're moving down to Batavia, there we go. Center back on the player, okay. Moving out, okay. Speed limit's jumped up to 20, so we can go ahead and grab a little speed here. It is raining, the track is wet, so I'm going to be aware of that and try to avoid any sort of all right, there it is. I'm not sure what road that is. All right, we're over. I'm sure there's got to be a sign that tells me when I can turn it on and when I should turn it off. Oh, we're at minus 102 points. I didn't even realize that. All right, we're heading through to Batavia. Our lights are on. Did I turn my lights on? 20.2 and a 20. That's all right. We'll do that. Do I have my headlights on? I don't think I do. It's raining. I probably should. Pretty open here, and again, looks relatively flat, so. Can I open my window? BNSF doesn't have operable windows? Alright, we're going to go ahead and coast here. Like I say, right now, kind of in a forested area, rain coming down. Here's our tail end. Get some of the flora and fauna of Illinois. Here's the action cam as we come through. 20 miles per hour. We got about 1.63 miles till we get to branch passing. So that may be a stop as we wait for a signal, probably. Moving pretty slow there, pal. But it's not a race. The important part is to get there in one piece. That's the this is the overhead cam. That's the follow. That was the follow cam. It's kind of hazy out there today. So again, not a whole lot to see. 1.34 miles. We've got. Oh, that's going to be improper use of the horn, but that's okay. I kind of dig that. There's the train brake, the locomotive brake, bells saying, why can't I operate the bell? Oh, I can, okay. 19.5. Farming community over here, get some crops in the ground. All right. Cruising on down, show task. So we're coming down here. Branch passing at Maine. I think that's just going to basically mean we're going to have to hold on to allow somebody to pass, I think. Are any of these things operable? I'm not seeing it. Oh, startup button. Okay, so that's how you start her up. Eyes on the road. 19.8, we're under a mile. We've got some cars behind us, so I think I'm just going to coast for now until I see what this branch passing is. Again, I kind of feel like we might have to come to a stop. Although for the life of me, I'm not seeing any signals. I also don't see anything in the cab. that would kind of a warning system. Oh, that's going to be the brake. Okay. Headlights. Do I have my headlights on? I do, because I turn them on the HUD. 0.74 miles. Not sure what that said. Go via West Chicago branch passing 1.9 Main. 0.63 miles. We're down to about 18 miles per hour. But I think that's alright. Train brake. Loco brake. Dynamic brake. What's the dynamic brake do? Oh, I can't zoom in on the HUD. I just tried to zoom in on the HUD. Alright, so there's the West Chicago branch. We're coming up to it. Thinking I might want to go ahead and apply a little bit of braking. Because it's going to want me, at least in about 0.4 of a mile, something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. And I am quite concerned. Just looks like a flat run to me. 8. Alright, so we're doing about 11 miles per hour. Wondering if that just means I'm going to have to do it, like switch over or something. I think I do. I think I gotta switch this to go the other way. All right. I hope I didn't miss it. That's my only concern. Now here it is. And I think that's what it's telling me, is I gotta switch this out. Because we gotta go via the west branch passing. 1.9 Main. So I switched it wrong. We were set up. And I messed it up. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess, right? I mean, that's ultimately where we're at. Put the reverser forward. I'm going to shut the brakes off. Let's give it some gas. So that's just telling me that I'm gonna have to make my way through this. Make sure we're on the right line, and obviously they already had me routed the right way, so. All right. .9. We have pickups on 2 sidings, so we will leave our full consist on the branch to do our switching. What does that mean? Consist Batavia drop 1. Okay, so I think what I got to do is I got to drop this off, pick up a couple more, pick up a couple more. So we're going to leave that on the siding. Then we're going to have to go pick up a couple more cars. And then I think we'll come back and pick these up. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. So now I gotta go and disconnect, right? How do I disconnect? That's not it. I know oh God, I wish I had better control of the camera. All right, so now there's got to be a way to disconnect. How do I disconnect? Let's see, reverse or engine brake control. Huh. Sorry about that, folks. Shift Control C. That's not it. So how do I... How do I drive? I mean, how do I... Dagnabbit. Nope, still coming with me. Nope. How do I disconnect? Oh, ooh, wait. All right, I want to disconnect this one. There we go. All right, proceed south until we clear the switch into West Chicago Branch Industry 10. Then we'll reverse in and pick up 4 covered hoppers. Okay, so on the HUD over here, hit this and then you can disconnect. Okay, so we did that. Let's take a look because now I'm so... show task. We have to go... Oh, wow. We gotta go all the way down here, back up there, pick up those 4, and then I think we gotta go back and pick up our other ones. Wow, okay. We may go long here, boys and girls. All right, we're gonna put the reverser in forward. We're going to turn off the brake. Pick up some speed here. I'm speeding. Oh, we lost 4,900 to 630. That doesn't make me happy at all. Oh well, this is the first time I'm doing any sort of run like this, any sort of you know, having to shunt around and pick up cars and everything. So I'm just trying to get through it with my head held high, so to speak. So far, I think we're doing all right. Again, a little bit of a hiccup as I tried to figure out how to decouple, but we got it. We figured it out. We're on our way now. We'll pick up the other 2, and then we'll come back, pick up our... Uh-oh. All right, there you go. What's going on here, guy? Tough guy, what are you doing? All right, 2108. Turn off our bell. 20 miles per hour. Again, wooded area, not a whole lot to see. Traffic's back. Some apartments, maybe townhomes over here. Speeding. Doesn't take much, does it? All right, so here it is. This is the switch here, and our cars are going to be down over that way. Rainy day today. Let's start to apply some braking. Okay. I think the other thing is, let's try this. We can switch the junction behind us by pushing that button. Cycle cap. All right. And now, as you can see, it is switched over. So you can do that off of this this menu as well. Let's go ahead and put our reverser into reverse. Let's go ahead and turn our brakes off. We'll release our brakes. I'm sorry, not turn them off, but release them. Start our engine moving. Well, it just dropped. That's no fair. Yeah, we're racking up major negatives here on this siding. Siding is obviously not the same speed limit as the the rail line. Still not seeing. I don't think I see him yet. There's a little bit of a run here, though, to get there. $21.08. I was gonna say, is that something on the track? It looked like a rock or something. I think we're going up a hill a little bit here. Up, up, up. All right. Still uphill. You can see it kind of runs uphill a little bit, so we are fighting gravity to a certain extent. There's our cars right there. All right. Four. Proceed to WC branch industry 11 and couple onto the 3 covered hoppers on that siding. Holy cow. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. Oh, we're still in... keep forgetting to do that. Full service, okay. Well, let's get back in the cab. Let's take a look. Where are we going now? Show task. All right, so those are the 4 we initially started up with. So we're going to have to pull forward, switch this back, and then we got to come back, grab those 3, maybe even grab those 2, and then we're going to... This is going to be one... Oh, no, we got 4 cars to the back of... Okay, so these 4. So we're going to pick these up, pick that up, and then go West Chicago, and that's it. Wow. Okay, 9. So let's turn around, face forward. We're going to get our reverser into forward. We're going to shut off our brakes. We're going to turn on the acceleratrix. Get ourselves moving out. Let's get some outside looks. Starting off slow against slippery tracks. We don't really need to... Not looking to do a lot of wheel slipping. Besides, on the way up here, we were running uphill, so we're going to be running downhill. So with the weight of these 4 cars here, we'll have to be careful that the train doesn't get away from us too quickly. There we go. Once we get around this corner, I think we're going to be riding the brake. Yep, 10.2, 10.3, we're going up. Okay. A lot of work going on here today. Oh. Oop. And get the brake turned off. As well as I had hoped. Okay. We're getting back on the main line here in a second. Oosh. I have to get up past this switch, and again we can do that from inside the cab. I like going out and actually physically doing it, but okay. Full service braking. I think I broke too early. Yeah, we still gotta go up a little bit further. There you go. Full service. Did I get it? I think I got it. Yeah, okay. So we'll jump back in. Now we want to reverse. I'm going to turn off the brake. Go backwards. here we come. All right, here we go. All right, here we come. Oops. Sorry about that. All right, we're going back. We're gonna have to bring it down under 10. All right, we're coming up. And I've already switched that, so we should be okay to run. We're gonna pick this up, then we gotta go pick up our other 4, and then we're gonna have ourselves quite the intermodal, my friends. Nice little lake over there, pond. Here we come. Somebody told me you have a couple of cars you needed transported out of here. There they are, they're back there. .3, I can't see anything. I think we need to where are we at? Oh, just a little bit further. That was lucky. I was moving, and like I said, I couldn't even see where the other cars were. So I just I threw the brakes on. There we go. We're now ready to recouple the 4 cars we left on the branch. Alright, on the branch. So, oh, turn the bell off. Okay, so now we got to pull forward and we got to reset this one so we can go pick those up. Alright, so that's easy enough, right? Jump back in the cab, turn forward, reverser to forward, brakes off, and here we go. 38% power. Oh. All right, so we got 2, 4, 6, 7 cars now. We're going to pick up another 4. That'll be 11. Gotta get it up past the switch. Come on, boys. A couple more there, a couple more. All right. Full service. I kind of think, though, that I might have pulled early. Yeah, I'm still... Yep. There's the switch. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. I think I'm still... I think that's good. There we go. Back in the cab, y'all. So we got us up one heck of a train here, you know what I mean? We're in the hole 4,962. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pick that up or not, but that's where we're at. So everything's good to pick up our other 4 cars, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, so we're going to go reverser to reverse, and brakes off. Here we go. Batavia drop 1. All right. So I think I'll get a check mark for this one. Hopefully I will be able to pick up some points. I don't know how I will. At this point, I'm not sure how if I'm gonna pick up points where or how I will. I'm not even sure how I lost this. I'll have to watch this back to find out how I lost so many points. I didn't think I was doing so badly. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Coupled and all clear. I'm on board. Highball. So I hit that a little bit harder than I wanted to, but there it is, folks. 3. So we got our reefer truck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All 11 cars all hooked up, ready to rock and roll. We're in, we're on, let's get her going. Okay, so we'll get our reverser set to forward. We'll drop our brake. We'll get it in gear. Get this show on the road. Go via West Chicago Branch 1.7 Main. We're starting to pull some heavy load here. Show task. Alright, so we're working our way down that way. Alright, here we go. Not a bad run so far, I don't think. Again, not making tons of, oh, I'm speeding. Not making tons of points. But again, it's the first time through the scenario, so... And it's, like I stated before, it's my first time using intermodal trucks. Up until now, I've just been doing commuter runs, so... just getting used to what this is all about and how this works. People must love me. I think this is the 4th time I've been through this there it goes. All right. WC branch 1.7 main coming up, and we got to be there at 7:41. Oh, we're late. All right, so I guess I've been going too slow. We're down to my negative 5,010. I didn't really, you know, again, throughout this whole thing, I have not seen any sort of time limit. Maybe I wasn't being observant, but I never saw a time limit to it, so I didn't realize that we had to be I'm not sure if I'm going to have to stop in 0.26 miles or if I just blow past it. School bus depot. Timeliness penalty. Holy cow, 28,992. That's crazy. I had no idea there was a time point to it. Oop. Okay. Well, like I said, I took my time with the cars, coupling the cars and everything, so... Here it comes. Holy cow. It's weird because I think I know this area. All right. All right, free and clear. Oh. All right. We're back in the car here, in the cab. Wow, minus 29,012 points. That timeliness bonus penalty was killer. Still raining. Still raining. Moving down the line here. Wish we could open it up a little bit. 20 miles per hour, not a lot of speed. What if we go with 7? 8. Let's see here, show task. Where are we going? Oh wow, we're going all the way down there, and we got to stop at the West Chicago branch and lead. So we got a long way to go. 1.2 main. Oop. I didn't see that. Didn't see that till it's too late. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay. I think we got another one coming up here. Lots of crossings here. Actually, I think I'm supposed to wait until I hit that sign. There you go. There we go. Lots of crossings. Shut that down. Coast for a while. We're 2.42 miles from the West Chicago branch, passing 1.2 main. So let's go to the task. So are we hooked up or are we not hooked up? I think we're hooked up. .2. like we got another crossing coming up here. Okay. We got another one coming up right down the road here, so I'm going to leave it on. Okay. What's this sign coming up here? Whistle twice. I think that's what that stood for. W2? I think that was whistle twice, maybe? Still only 20 miles per hour, though. This is killing me. Got anything else we can play with in here? So these are the headlights. Gauge lights, beacon light. There's the beacons. The beacons are now active. This is a switch you cannot turn off. Wipers. Instrument panel on. Anything else? What do we got here? Cab light switch on or off? It's the engine startup button. Startup button, shutdown. Startup. They're both startup buttons. Two startup buttons. Alright. How we doing? Doing alright. Okay, we'll coast for a little bit. Let's get a shot here. Nice shot. What do we got here? Whistle. Let's open her up, folks. Oh man, we're way over. It's an hour and 31 minutes. Sorry about that, folks. I'm gonna have to start being more conscientious of the time. We got a whistle. Very cool. Okay. 0.75 miles to our next switch. And I think we'll double check it, but I'm almost positive we're all set up. Everything's good to go, I think. Turn the bell off. Run along a nice little main street here. Frontage drive here. Not sure where we're at here though. At times though, it looks very familiar. a crossing up here? It is. It is a crossing. That's a weird crossing, man. Got a river going along here. All right, 3/10 of a mile from where we got to. All right, so here we are, and I think we are. It looks like we're switched the right way, so I think we're okay. Because we just got to come through here, straight. 1.2 main, yeah. So that's 1.2 main. 2.2 would be next to it. So we're good to go. We're all right. Oh, I still got my bell on. Bell off. Turn that bell off. Let's get some more power here. Passing through. .36 miles, and I think that's going to be our last stop. Just on the other side of the viaduct. All right. Whistle twice. There you go. Turn that off. Let's give it a little bit more power. Well, I think, thanks for sticking it out with me, guys. I know this was a long one. I didn't mean it to be, but I do appreciate you being along for the ride. Hopefully you got to see it. Again, my first cargo run, so I'm pretty happy with that. Again, next time we go through it, I think I'll be a little bit quicker on the I won't be so timid, you know what I mean? I think I'll move a little bit quicker. I didn't realize there was going to be a time portion. Oh, I was supposed to leave that. I didn't know there was going to be a time portion, but now that I do, I'll go back and make a note of what the time is so I can make sure I'm meeting that schedule. In the meantime, I think we did pretty good. We're in the whole 29,156, but like we said, first time through. Didn't know what the expectations were, and was kind of going along as best I could. I'm going to have to check the signaling, but I think that W2, that's what that means, whistle twice, right? Picking up some speed here, we'll turn that off, get up to 20. Yeah, we're getting close. Pulling a long train. 20, 21. Come on, man. I got a yellow ahead. That's why I'm speeding, because it's 10. There it is. Holy cow, there's a lot of crossings in this. Alright, I got another one coming up. So bell back on. Whistle's going. I'm speeding and I'm not even... Alright, it's 10. Chicago Subdivision Dispatcher to West Chicago Local. Sorry, but I'm going to have a busy main line for at least half an hour. What did it say? branch line at Hillyard and await instructions. All right. It's one of the good things about having your monitoring your stream is that there's a little bit of delay, so I didn't see what he said. So we got to go to branch lead and stop, which is in 1.7. So we're in Aurora right now. Oh, so that must be the Fox River. We've been running along the Fox River. Very cool. Very cool, man. All right, so we've got to go to... my bell is still on. Turn the bell off. There's so many crossings here. All right, let's look at the map. So, show task. We have to go West Chicago branch lead. So that's where we're going to stop. 9.7. All right. So a very fun lead. I think I saw some things that it looked familiar to me, honestly did. It kind of threw me because I'm like, holy cow, wait a minute. Is this? So I'll have to double check the line and make sure that's what I'm thinking. Fox River's over there, I believe. A lot of crossings on this route. So you're blowing your horn a lot. Low speed through the whole thing, so it's not you're not really making a whole lot of time. High val storage. Alright, so we're cruising along here. We're under a mile left. Nice little strip mall over here on the left hand side. Yeah, that's the thing that's killing me right now. It's just this low speed, 10 miles per hour. Wake up, train's coming through. Gas station, high val. Here it comes. Here she comes. Good old 2108. Turn the bell off. Picked up all these cars, taking them to the West Chicago branch lead, where I think we'll pull in, we'll have to stop, and then while we're awaiting instructions, we'll probably be relieved of duty. Last but not least, the reefer trucks, cars. There she goes. Holy cow. Lots of crossings. Can I open this window? Why can't I open this window? Let's get her going a little bit faster. Okay. 0.34 miles, West Chicago branch lead. Do we have another one coming up? Junkyard? Church? Oh, we got another one coming up here. There it is. All right, 0.2 miles. We might have to start to get this under control a little bit. All right, 0.16. All right, let's see, show task. Okay, we're heading into the West Chicago branch lead. We're going to be having a signal coming up, so we got to keep our eyes out for that. It's flashing red. Okay. Although I guess I could pull up just a little bit more, right? Okay. Well done. It sounds like we'll be here for a while. Waiting for into Eola, so have some hot coffee and take a break. Okay. There it is. Here's the debrief. Let's look through Chicago local. All right, we didn't do too bad as far as speed. A couple of double digits here. Outside of that, kept it as singles. Here's a couple of double digits. Timeliness. So we missed this. West Chicago branch passing 1.9 main. Minus 4,346. So timeliness is what hurt me. But again, I wasn't sure what I was doing, so I took my time. Here's another. This one here. Timeliness. West Chicago branch 1.7 main. Minus 23,970. That was a killer right there. and honestly it was. I mean, if you look, mostly single digits, a couple double digits here. Here's kind of a big string of double digits, but not bad. Single, 23,070. We had a string of double digit speeds here, but not much. Again, minus 10, that's not bad. The highest one was minus 16. Again, that's not bad. Single digits in here. Again, we got up to a minus 20. Again, I wouldn't say that's horrible. Minus 20 here. Minus 4,000. So yeah, those are the ones that really killed me. So, well, heck, what are you going to do, right? Well, what are you going to do? It was the first time through. We did the best we could. I'm not upset by it. I think we did a pretty good job. We did get a green check mark. Hopefully we'll redo it again, and we will we will work to metal, and obviously we will keep working till we get a gold. But I want to tell you how much I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully we'll catch you next time. Until then, have a great one, and we'll see you down the line. Bye bye.